party? One down. Wanna cooperate? Hey bro, wanna party? Hey guys, we need to all work together. Wanna party? Fuck off! We're good to fire!
Oh, stop it. Stop it. That's disgusting.
Go as planned!
Thanks for the patience, guys. Thanks for those that hung out waiting for some Tarkov. But totally understand if you are leaving because the Daisy's over with. That's all good too. So this is where we left off last time. I think we were about to do a scav run. We've been waiting for a scav cooldown to come back up. I think we just got the fridge. Let's just warm up with the scav run and then we'll get back to the PMC. I guess we got gear from factory, so maybe we'll warm up on factory after this. Excuse me, but I'm almost done eating. I had this yogurt bowl in the fridge with blueberries and peaches and granola, and I just need to slam this real quick. Just give me a couple more minutes. And then we're going to pick up right where we left off in Tarkov land. But dude, while that's going, we got Techno Killer. Thanks to 17 months sub, dude. I was a Popper, thanks to 81 months, and Daddy Yours, well, thanks to 58 months sub. Mega amount of support, guys. I'll be back in just a moment. And let's queue into the scav run. I got to figure out which map is not going to take too long as scav. We could do factory. That's always like a quick queue in, but I'm thinking, what is the best scav map at the moment? Let's think about it for a second here, and then we'll get queuing in when I'm almost done eating here. Alright, I'm almost ready. Let's queue into customs. I feel like customs is a good warm-up map, and it should only take a couple minutes to get into. And our scav only has a pistol, so just get warmed up here. Yo, Dems, it's good to see your name in here, dude. Yo, Tandy, I was just messing with you, dude. Of course, no disrespect. We got Not Me, Tacos, Kabasi, Edgar. Thanks for hanging out so late. Hope the weekend's been good so far. Yeah, Woods could be solid as well, but let's just get warmed up on customs. Thanks for saying that, Not Me. Yeah, After Hours, Virgoil, Cillian, just hanging out. We get in. Let's see how the queue times are tonight. I like the forced money runs you need scabbing. I mean, Motor, I think you can definitely find ways to play where you could just avoid scabbing altogether and just stay on your PMC. If you have success, then you're going to keep making money. But I do really enjoy a few things about this hardcore wipe, that it's definitely slowing people down, you know, making it so they can't get rich so quick and they can't blow through level 4 vendors so quick. They can't get access to everything on the flea market, obviously. So, like, there's a lot of cool stuff that is preventing people from getting super rich, but you can also still get super rich if you set your mind to it, if you know what you're doing. Whether that involves killing players or not, you either blow through the quest line doing every single quest efficiently, or you just extract every single raid, and not every raid, but you extract a lot of raids and sell a full backpack worth of stuff. Well, there's probably tons of different ways to make money here. I think me more than anything, like, I like playing Scab because it feels like the way Tarkov was intended, how, like, scavenge the war zone to actually survive. Whereas in the PMC, you could just go in fully geared most of it. You're fully equipped for any situation. Whereas on the Scab, it's like, well, I actually have to go and find a med kit and then find a better gun. I can't just go push all the gunshots. I have to be smart. You know, I kind of like that Scab feels a little bit more survivally. But yeah, we used to get the occasional chatter, they'd be like, oh, look at this noob doing a fucking scav run, what are you, broke fucking bum? It's like, no, we're just, you gotta, you know, contribute to the Tarkov ecosystem by being a scav sometimes, I think. If you enjoy getting into those random gunfights with scavs, then you gotta be one sometimes to get it. True, I think we could attempt a scav marathon mode, where you extract all the maps in a row as playing as, or while playing as scav. But I thought you used to get cut off, like there's a certain map that you can't transit from, but I'm not sure. I think for the people, and I get in that mood sometimes too, I'm either like totally in the mood to build kit, or I just can't be bothered. You're in that mindset where you're just like, oh fuck this, I cannot be bothered to get a chest rig and magazines and bullets. Put on like the basic meds, like a band-aid, a tourniquet, and a pistol, to get right back in. You know, like I feel like it's, you don't have to put that much into your kit if you just have the mindset of, I go in, kill a scav, use that scav loadout to hopefully snowball and kill a PMC event. Do our next scav on factory just to make sure we get it. We can always transit from factory, depending on how it goes. No, Sibby, it's my bad, dude. I still feel a little bit more inconsistent when I thought I'd be back to the old days, getting in the new house, you know. So much background stress, unforeseen stuff with the move that I'm just finally coming to terms with and getting over, so my bad if I haven't been on as much as I want to be, but I do hope that changes soon. Yeah, it's been easy to put in lots of hours into the Tarkov wipe. It does feel fresh. It probably feels so fresh to me because I haven't played a whole lot of Tarkov leading up to it. So, like, to the people that play this all the time, they might be bitching, like, oh man, this wipe's not it. But to someone like me that hasn't played in a long-ass time, and I come from DayZ, I think this is definitely one of the coolest wipes in a long time. No, dude, Tandy, I want to be seen as a handsome man and not a YouTube bot. Look, I'm not going to view you as a handsome man, Tandy, but I will absolutely not be viewing you as a YouTube bot. Alright, there's no connection to being a YouTube bot. I understand you're not a bot. Don't take that part too serious. You just gotta understand that your comment was, I'm going to YouTube. That's what you said, right? In no context, if I just call it your chat, like your line of chat, and it just said, I'm going to YouTube. And I'm that guy that has the PTSD from chatters being like, yo, Smoke, what's going on with, are you going to stream on YouTube? Why aren't you streaming on YouTube, dude? You should go stream on YouTube. And then I got someone coming in the fucking chat after these comments and they're like, I'm leaving, I'm going to YouTube. You know, it like gets in my head, I'm like, wait a minute, this motherfucker is trying to say the video quality is not up to snuff, he doesn't want to be here because the quality sucks, he's going to YouTube. You know, that's what I thought you were saying. So that's my bad, you know, I can't be freaking out over just a few words in the chat. But yeah, try not to freak out. You knew I was joking. Fuck this, I'm going to YouTube. Technically, I could contact YouTube and get one of those golden plates or whatever they're handing out. I think you guys may have subscribed enough on YouTube that I get like a fucking, what is it? Something I can hang on the wall. I think it's a plaque. What do they call it? A plaque? Whoa, look at all this cash we got. Okay, we got basic meds, we got the pistol that we mentioned. And we spawned right by Stronghold of all places. Yeah, somebody's already checked it. These two trade up for night vision. Give. I know you're right. I didn't even flinch from the grenade because I'm so numb to the Tarkov noises now. It's like after a break you come back and you're getting scared shitless, but then after you play it for a few days, it's like, oh yeah, that's just a grenade going off. That's normal. It's just a bunch of dudes getting killed in the apartment next to me. It's all good. In the game, in the game.
Пожрать бы, конечно, не помешало.
Yo. Friendly bro.
Нормас.
Yo, you looking for something? Yo, don't shoot, don't shoot. I can barely hear you, dude. What are you looking for?
My bad. I'm not looking for anything.
Oh, alright. Fucking waited so long to get through this queue, man. Nah. There's people, money. He's got a pistol.
Is there people over there?
I just heard a grenade go off. I don't know where it is though. I think it was this way.
Oh, that was me. That was me. My bad.
Oh, okay.
You hear those shots? Wanna go through them?
Yeah. Nope. Psycho scav. Did you hear that? There he goes. Oh, fuck it. It does seem like the place to be, I guess.
Это чё за хрень?
Oh, oh, oh. Yo, bro, it's me. He's up here.
Опять-то.
You have a light bleed?
Fucking dude. Better be worth it.
Опять!
Oh, this piece of shit. Oh man, this thing is so inaccurate. Scav homie's dead. Fuck, we gotta reposition on these guys. Make this jump, maybe? Holy shit, I did. Fucking super scav. Give me a K. Took my only band-aid and he died with it. Oh! And then I died as well. Fuck. They probably got set up inside there. Well, it's fun while it lasted. I don't think that 1911 was going to be my best friend though. That was quite inaccurate. I was going to have to get super close to those guys. Dude, Lumic, thanks for that 3-month resub. Alright, let's try to queue into a map that's only going to take a minute. I'm kind of scared of the queue times. So, I think we have a factory loadout from last time. Problem is it's got that visor on, which is kind of annoying. So let's just get warmed up with a couple of quick daytime factories, burn through that visor, try to get warmed up with some quick queues, and then we'll go into a bigger map again once the scav is up. Or just once we die a couple of times on the PMC here. Alright, so this is basically Tagilla's loadout. Let's just use it up because we got plenty of stuff from last time. Maybe a little bit too much stuff for the so-called hardcore wipe. That's kind of cool. While we're loading in, I can at least click down here and we can study our tasks for the day. Okay, so we're still locked out of 114. We gotta find that key. Gotta get 2 60-round magazines. Wouldn't mind playing some reserve. It's been a long time. Gotta kill scavs on reserve. We gotta find the underground bunker on reserve. And we're still looking for one more TNT brick. Ground Zero is probably not on the agenda for tonight. We gotta kill scavs at the gas stations. Bolt action kills. Oh, you think reserve is full of PMC's questing? Yeah, that could be fun. Let's gotta sell a few more things at Prep or in Ragman. And then we can talk to the BTR guy again. Nighttime streets has been less than 3 minutes for me consistently. Lots of raids, or lots of rats running keys, I guess. Oh yeah, people are saying it's really easy to get keys on streets, huh? It's probably our best bet for getting the 114 key. Also gotta try to bang out the gunsmith quests so we can get another ammo case. But yeah, last time we got the fridge luckily, so we got the inventory nice and organized.
Okay, it's nothing.
Alright, this visor is kind of annoying, so let's just try to use it to make a little bit of money. Or just get warmed up. Oh, somebody talking? I heard in-game voice chat. Poor guy. Oh.
Stop! Hold it!
Блядь, да, грибай!
This one's finished.
Who are these little guys? That'd be crazy if that's your teammate doing that death scream. You're like trying to focus and shoot back at the dude, but you just can't stop hearing your teammate scream. I don't think they were friends though. Okay, so we're trying to burn through some of the shitty bullets we got left. They're brutal looking, right in the eyeball. He's got some decent meds on him. Being level 28 and 42, they should have some decent meds. There we go, that's what I was thinking. M4, in the age of AI, you're telling me you still don't know what the fuck Tarkov is? What are you doing? I honestly think you're asking me as a troll, or else I would respond to you. No, I just mean how you can get on Google and type in questions.
Enemy down.
It's my spot out there. Who told this guy about the safe spot? Blood our stomach. I don't really want to waste that painkiller. I think we just have to loot and leave. Whoa. I think that's a boss. What the fuck? Who was that other guy that I saw run by? Oh my god, he's so fast. Oh. There.
We are coming, you hear?
I'll use my last use on my stomach just so we can keep fighting Tigilla, I guess. I don't want to leave this early anyway. Oh, we need to find a surgery kit after this.
Stop hiding! Come out!
Should have brought in better bullets. I only got PS rounds. I think some of it's BT ammo mixed in though. Just pack a couple of mags so we can get the boss. Alright, where is this guy? I feel like we might have the boss to ourselves. Come on. Shit, there's a... Where'd he go?
Where are you?
I don't trust it. He might be right outside the door.
Yo, I'm a player scav. There's tequila.
Yeah, player scav.
So, yo, you a scav?
Scav.
Okay, well, tequila's right there. Wait.
Oh my god.
You a scav, brother?
Who killed Tigilla?
That's not a scab. That other guy's not a scab.
Did he kill Tigilla?
Dude, I don't have, yeah, I got it. You gotta kill the guy.
Motherfucker scumbag Tigilla.
Hold it!
Pushing. Where you at, brother?
Maybe I can actually put his fucking helmet in here. Oh shit, I should've saw that coming. The armor saved me. I heard him, I just didn't respect him. I was like, ah, he's just a player scav, he ain't gonna do shit. I should have respected him though.
I'm hurt.
Fucking dudes do not stop. Oh, can't even fix our arms if we wanted to. Oh shit! That was terrible fucking timing. I don't have enough heavy bleed stops for this. Holy shit. Right as I jump through, he's right there. We just need to leave, I think. Oh yeah, I do have a slew. I gotta reload this gun. Don't have backup bullets, so we're almost out of shots. Consolidate whatever we got. You can reload mid healing animation. I understand that, 50, but the game wasn't supposed to be cheesy. It was supposed to be fucking hardcore, bro. Dude, it's getting low. Let's just get the armor and go. Shit. Oh my god, how many fucking scavs are there? I want to check Tegilla's pockets in case he's got something sick. Jackets and keys, yeah, got time for that, we gotta go. G-desk key? Wait, that's nothing to write home about, but I guess I don't have that yet. Okay, so we are allowed to use this extract.
Can't go on. Just leave me here.
What do you mean?
EP located.
It says I can't go on, just leave me here. Well, that visor is OP. I think the visor saved our life like 3 times there. I'd be dead without it. But I'd also be able to hear much better without it too. Because I feel so uncomfortable without being able to hear stuff with this thing on. It's definitely a give or take. That was sweet though, the player scavs were trying to band together to deal with Tagilla. But then unfortunately, while I was distracting Tagilla, one of the other player scavs came in and like dumped his whole mag in the back of his head. He's got like the most free kill on him, I guess. Oh, you can find the marked room key inside that guard shack. Oh, really, Snuggle? Up on the key fob up on the wall, right? No shit, 114 can spawn in the guard desk. Let's go check that. Yeah, as cool as it is, we might just want to sell it and try to make a little bit of money. Okay, so we're actually getting kind of low on 545 rounds. Okay, is that enough fuels? Are we missing something? This guy's not up for 25 minutes. I guess we run the same loadout on customs just to protect us so we can hit this room once. Let's see if we can go find the 114 key with this loadout. If not, we'll probably get rid of the visor. Let's see what our daily quests are. Need food. Oh yeah, don't let me forget about the food. Hold on, we got some new quests here. The good times. What's up, warrior? Been talking about my nephew with you. Some video game where you shoot demons, so to give you a little present. Was he talking about Doom? Eliminate PMC operatives while using a Colt M4, 6B body armor, and a Kiver helmet on factory. Oh. That's interesting. Gives us an excuse to go into factory, I guess. Survive on interchange. We gotta find a scar. Hell on earth. What's up, warrior? I've been talking to my nephew about some video game. Modify an MP43 1C shotgun to comply with the given specification. Oh, so the double barrel shotgun needs modified. Make it look nasty. Oh, like the Doom shotties. He wants a sawed off Doom style. Oh, this one's kind of cool. That looks like the cultist bunker. Hindsight 2020. Locate the bunker under the mountain on woods, which I think is that cultist bunker you guys showed me. Then stash the first Russian armor or armor piercing ammo pack. What? You can't even go in with armor piercing ammo packs. I think you have to find those. Okay, we gotta kill any PMC operative. We gotta find military corrugated tubes and xenomorph sealing foams. What's up, warrior? Oh, that's the loadout we gotta use for the quest. Alright, so if we die, maybe we take that for a spin on factory and see if we can get it done. That reminds me of the good old Tarkov days. That used to be the best kit way back. Alright, let's sell this stuff when we get back to base. Let's see how long it takes to get PMC on custom after we eat something. Just eat this. Oh yeah, so we gotta remember now to drink our water bottles down to 59 instead of 60, and then I can refill it in the hideout somehow. Just do one here like that. 59, leave that at 1. Yo, Scully Jake, thanks for almost 3 years subbing. Hope you're still enjoying the stream after all these years, man. Lumic, I missed your message. Have a yogurt token on Jeff, dude. Thanks again for the 3 months. Okay, so how do we fill up this water bottle? Generator's on. It's gonna take 20 minutes to fill this thing up. There we go. Do I have to leave the generator on for that though? Oh, without the Genny on, it's gonna take 5 hours. No, Southside, I didn't. Yeah, high times it is for customs. I'll try to show it to you in the next raid. Alright. Let's try customs. Is 2 hours of fuel worth it? Well, it only takes 20 minutes, I think. Didn't it say 20 minutes to fill up the water bottle? I gotta look at it again. I don't think it was 2 hours, though. What are you talking about, Nipsey? Oh, well, I've been around Tarkov for too many years now, man. We played in the super early access days. We were totally hooked on Tarkov for years at a time, but then we took a big break, you know, just waiting for big updates to come out. CMS, oh yeah, dead, so I don't have any CMS surgery kits. If I'm lucky, I might be able to trade up for one, but I think we have to find one in raid here. That's like the #1 thing that I need tonight. I think I got really lucky last time when I found a, I hit a couple of scav runs off stream and I found a surgery kit in a scav backpack. That's the only reason I even had one. Yeah, I mean, Neps, I think DayZ and Tarkov, obviously they're completely different genres, going for different things, but they complement each other, where some of your skills or things that you appreciate about games will translate from one to the other. The looting and the attention to detail and some of the PvP and stuff. Yeah, we might have enough nippers. I think you need 3 nippers for a surgery kit with Jaeger. I think we have 2. We gotta look at that after this. Yo, Gil, thanks for watching, man. Thanks for sticking around. Drew Brothers, that's what I need to do is craft the CMS in the hideout. What do you have to save up? Like med kits and what else? Let's look at that after this raid too, if I remember. Was it hard to play Tarkov for someone who's never played it? I mean, Twisted, yeah, it is, but like the sooner you get into it, the better. At least if you get into it now, you can experience 1 or 2 more wipes, which is when everybody gets set back to 0, so everybody's back on the same page, working their way up the progression. So they just did a wipe a few weeks ago now. Feels like a few, what is it, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago now? So it's still a good time to play, and it's going to be rough, but that's the whole point. Like, Tarkov is supposed to be rough, so it's all good. You know, you're supposed to get your ass kicked. And you got lots of options now if you want to play. I don't even want to recommend PV mode to you, but there's lots of information online where you could learn how to do the PvP mode, learn how to do the questing via watching YouTube videos and streams and stuff, and go into the Tarkov wiki. Or you can take the easier route, which might be PvE mode or offline mode, if you're trying to learn the maps and learn the extracts.
Other guys saw bears in this area.
Okay, so we're in no rush to doing this stuff. Let me see what else we have on customs. We got the 110 key, G-Desk, USEC stash, and 214. We can filter by location. So obviously we're looking for 114, we're looking for that jacket, but then what's this one again? Kill scavs at the gas stations, obviously. Sorry, I was reading something. No, I know, dude. Well, I know I should stop making it sound like PV is super easy mode and you're taking the easy way out. I know it's a good challenge. I still don't think it holds up to like fighting another real person's brain, like someone that's played the game for 5,000 hours, you know. But maybe that's for the best because a lot of the meta tactics get pretty sweaty. Maybe I'd rather fight the computer bots, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. One thing I wonder though, like I've played offline mode just to go kill Tagilla, and I've killed, you know, and mess around in offline mode going like, you can fight wave after wave of scavs in the tagged and cursed mode in offline mode. Without even clicking on PV, you can just go in an offline raid and kill scavs. And I wonder if they behave differently from offline mode to PvE mode. Because if they do, then yeah, maybe I have to check it out, see if they're like a lot smarter. Or maybe a lot more interesting to fight. Oh, this guy's by the car. Right behind us. Okay, so we gotta get to 2-story dorms. Oh. Try to check 214 for a little bit of money, just in case we can use that. Oh, the car extract isn't actually up though. We just looked out there and the car was already gone, or maybe it never came. Ooh, I need that TNT for the quest, nice.
What about command? They just left us.
No, we're going to guard desk right now. Man, nothing in the safe. Kind of felt like that guy was just shooting off rounds as he was taking the car extract. I don't know if he could have taken it that quick though. You gotta be careful because there's so many people trying to do that shotgun quest on customs. They're just camping in bushes. Shit. Guys aren't messing around. Like, so you think one of the AI PMCs in PvE mode is kind of like fighting a boss in the current game? Yeah, I mean, sometimes the bosses are pushovers like Reshala. Other times the goons are like super hard to kill sometimes. I mean, it really just depends. Depends if you have hard cover, if you're caught out in the open. Okay, G-Desk key, here we go, here we go. Oh, is this where it would be though? That little key fob. At least we got some other stuff. Oh.
Hold it!
Trying to do the Daisy free look. Bunch of fuel. It's super heavy though. 9 kilos. Let me see if we need that for the quest. We already handed both of the metal fuel tanks. Yeah, beef tacos, that's a cool way to start thinking. Is like, oh, I got a good item, but I want to keep going. I could just do the transit and pay for it since I have a little bit of rubles here. But I don't know, I kind of want to fixate on getting this 114 quest done. And maybe killing the scavs at that gas station. Actually, wait a minute. So, what if you went up to the transit and sent some items back, but then got out of the zone and continued playing the raid, and then just planned on coming back to that transit before the raid is over? Is that okay? Can you send the stuff back anytime you want? That's kind of a nice little loophole, I think. Right, but if you lock into that, then you can only use that transit, so you have to come back. Okay, we already checked that one. I think other people are still free to use the transit. Okay, so what the hell is that? We gotta go towards ZB1011. Holy shit, what is all that now? I'm inside that factory. Okay, so we gotta kill scavs at both of these gas stations for the quest. Kind of sweet if the boss was here with his bodyguards, but oh, because they count as scavs. What the fuck? Probably shouldn't dance with this scav. Might as well get some free money. I think that scav's dead. Yeah, we got him with that last shot. Need Xeno for a quest. It's probably just a shitty daily quest though. What is it? 9 Xenomorphs? Yeah, that's never gonna happen. Not worried about that one. It's a weekly. Yeah, I just don't think I'm gonna collect that many items. And if I do, I'm gonna need them for the hideout instead. I thought we heard somebody shooting over this way. Ooh. course, the scav's out here now.
Stop! Freeze! One down.
Oh, we got that quest done. Oh. Scab's chilling inside with his sunglasses on. Can't even fucking see what's going on. Hey, what's up? What's going on here?
Never mind, we still got work to do. Hold it!
He's got hit in the face with a hammer. Machine backpacks through. I should probably be stacking all the backpacks I can. Good idea. Okay, let's see if there's scavs at Old Gas. And if not, maybe the extract is at least up. Yeah, well, Laco, I mean, they're right. They're right in a sense, but they're also wrong. I mean, like, if you don't have certain fundamentals, the scavs are going to seem rough and inconsistent. You know, one day you're just going to own them. The next encounter, you're going to get this weird... They're just going to keep taking your limbs out. Like, once you understand certain things and you live by certain fundamentals, you know, you're going to make easy work of the scavs most of the time. Unless they've just changed something with the update or whatever. But, I think new players, like, when they don't know those little tricks and fundamentals and sight lines and ways to engage or disengage, whatever it may be, then it kind of feels, yeah, I guess just inconsistent. I mean, scab bosses and bodyguards and all that shit, like, they're a different story. Sometimes they just lock onto you through walls and they're just so ready for you. But the safest bet is just to hold, you know, if you think they're onto you, if they said something, if they shot at you, just disengage. And do not repeat that same corner. Try to reset their sight. And we don't have a single scab and the extract is not open. Oh. This scav?
Where are you?
I wish I could put this visor up and then just pull it down when I want to, kind of like the other visors. And then like when you put it up, it covers the back of your head, but not the front, you know what I mean? And then when you pull it down, it's only the front. I think that'd be kind of sick. So you can still go into like immersive looting mode and then you're like, oh shit, I'm about to peek a risky corner, and just put it back down. Thought you could. Yeah, you can with like every other visor in the game, just not this one. Damn, 500 euros. Would make the mask too OP. I mean, I don't know if I could see the argument for it being too OP. Like, yeah, it covers the back of your head, but at the cost of your face being totally exposed. But yeah, maybe there's a way that it would be kind of exploiting. I'm trying to think. Maybe you could like get into certain positions that it's totally blocking you or something, but I don't know, it sounds kind of nice. I just want to be able to pull it up so I don't always have to deal with the visor, that's all. Maybe it doesn't even have to cover the back of your head for all I care. So let me put it up and down. And it seems reasonable, like they've already done that with all the other visors, so maybe they will with this one. I just need a bigger backpack. Not that one. Ooh. Back 30 is a must. Shit, that might even be good armor. What? Level 6 body armor. Like the same as the Tagilla shit. Tagilla has number 4 in the back plate though. Oh, that's right. This one's smaller though. Maybe I could swap the plates and move them over. Most efficient way to do this. Put the modding. Okay, so I'd have to take out these plates first. Let's think. Drop that. Drop this too. Take out the back plate. Now get this one. Put the old one in. Okay, so now we have 6 in the back, 6 in the front. Durability is pretty similar, so I'm not going to worry about it. I think there's a stash around here somewhere. Yeah, that sounds bad.
What the? He's vanished.
Oh yeah, so U6 stash key. We gotta see it just because I got an open gun slot. Might be able to find another AUG or something.
Okay, we got bears. Now we got goddamn scabs.
Ronin, is that worth selling? Oh yeah, I forgot about this. What am I doing? Fent Wizard. I'd love to respond to your question, but your name's... What about Fent Wizard? Anyway, I'll answer your question. We played last time they did the Labyrinth event, where you can get underground on Shoreline and fight like the Minotaur or Tagilla. Played a little bit during that, but haven't really been back until this hardcore wipe. You've got to bounce. That is a good grip. Let me see. 1 in 9 versus 1 and 4, good call. I think that was PP ammo, we need that. So we always gotta check back here for the surgery kits. Ooh, morphine. Oh, the one thing I forgot to do is check the car for the 114 key.
Time to get out. It's good to go.
Let's do it on the next one. Also, Viral, so when you do the therapist quest, can't remember what it is, like chemical part 4 or 5, whatever it is, where you have to pick between one of the 3 vendors. Therapist gives you the injector case, I think Prepper gives you 2 ammo boxes, and then somebody else would give you like a grenade box. So I went with therapist and got the injector case. Yeah, the multiple choice quest. The Wizlarn, thanks for the 17-month sub. We got Dark Monk, dude, 92 long months. Thanks for that, man. We got Mark as well. Thanks for the 2-year resub. Okay, what are we missing? Let's make a little bit of money here first. Oh, Ayok, I think that'd be the most relieving way to play, is if I could just sell absolutely everything or delete everything and just start totally fresh. You'd have the cleanest inventory ever. You'd only be using stuff from in-raid. I guess you know, there wouldn't really be a need for a stash, but it would be kind of fun to just keep jumping back in 0 to hero style again. I'm enjoying just normal Tarkov right now, but if I ever hit that wall where I'm like, yeah, I need something, I need like some kind of challenge, it's definitely going to be the 0 to hero again. Or maybe the marathon game mode. Okay, so we're low on food again. Okay, scav is probably back up. Let's just do a quick scav factory just to get right back in there. See what the hell's going on. Gil's armor sells for 100k even without the plates. Maybe I'll take the plates out and just sell the rig then. Yes, we're on the scav right now, but the PMC has a, it's a tourniquet you can get from Peacekeeper. It has a different icon than the usual heavy bleed stopper that's like a big pink circle. And the use time is a couple seconds quicker. What's up, Stalker? How's prestige work in this game? I'm pretty sure that you get the, I don't know if it's like you get to the kappa requirement or you get to a certain point level-wise. And then you like prestige your character, so you wipe yourself back to level 1. But you have a fancy prestige symbol next to your name and you unlock some stuff. I think that's how it is. It's kind of like a self-wipe, but you have a couple of rewards at the end of it. Doom, I've always taken pride in having the stream be more of like a late night chill thing that you can fall asleep to. Like when people get out of school or get out of work and they're trying to fall asleep and relax. You know, I think DayZ kind of favors the late night crowd. I couldn't really see myself jumping on DayZ like first thing in the morning anymore. You know, I used to for sure, but I think these days I'd rather it be like a later day relaxing thing. But you're right, it is pretty damn late at the moment. It's almost 5 AM. We might not be on super late tonight. Probably another hour and a half or something. He says, go that way, there's some crates. Ah, thank you. Uh-oh. I get this. Whoa, 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 no! Should've fucking shot that dude. Just kill me. Dude, he looked like a scav because he's wearing like a little red beanie or something, but he's got like the fattest armor out in the game. Let's just get back to the PMC anyway. Oh, it was a player scav. I knew it was. See, I was trying to have respect for my fellow player scavs, and it cost me. I lost my life because of it. I'm starting to, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm starting to think that this wipe would be a wipe to just say fuck it and kill player scavs, because we've had a lot of these guys. I Thought he was inside the extract camping it. He was desperate for loot. You know what it was? He probably killed a super geared up PMC. I bet he killed the guy that was doing this quest. Where is it? Oh, that was about to expire in 3 minutes. Look at that save. He was probably doing this quest. That's the body armor that looked like, at least. Okay, now we gotta get ourselves killed so we can use that loadout. Let's try customs one more time to try to farm that key specifically, since we got that and we got a decent loadout. We got the G-Desk key. Sorry for putting you guys through this visor. We'll do it a few times here. What's his penalty for killing you? I don't know, it's a good question. It's just rough, because like if I see a red beanie, I'm immediately thinking, oh, I don't want to lose karma, I'm not going to shoot that guy, no matter what. But then if they flick and shoot you and take your fucking stomach out, it's like, oh, I actually could have shot you in the face, but and I definitely should have now that I knew you were going to do this, you know. But it is what it is. That's what keeps things kind of interesting, I guess. Well, the penalty is minus 0.10. Yeah, dudes, I wouldn't get too like snappy against each other of like your opinions about the fucking wipe, because I feel like everybody has different experience. You know, like the way you approach the game, the hours you play, the servers you play. There's so many factors. Like I truly think that this wipe is cool. You know, I don't personally think it's just cheaters and bots, dude. I've actually played on my standard account off stream with friends, and like we've been having some really early wipe feels, like super old school feels, where it's like, whoa. We just got into a fucking gunfight at the basic quest spot with a bunch of basic, like, semi-modded loadouts, nothing too crazy. Like, I think it's felt fucking good, man. Like, no need to get all, like, snappy and hostile towards what your opinion about the fucking game is, you know? Like, some people play this game no-life it, and all they do is watch Tarkov streams, and they think that Tarkov streams is, like, the regular, you know? But if you're just, like, a normal dude that plays Tarkov, like, you might have a crazy different experience than, like, the meta sweaties. You know, you absolutely have a different experience. We've had some good raids on stream too. It's just somehow like my standard account, I've had such miraculous like, you know, early wipe feels. Even though we're a few weeks in, it still kind of feels like early wipe whenever I log onto that standard account. And it's also like, I think even if this wasn't the hardcore wipe, you'd probably still be bitching about cheaters. The usual fucking bullshit that we have to bitch about in Tarkov. Cheaters and bad spawns. You know, I think that'd still be a thing even without all the hardcore stuff. I think going no flea market was nice because it was supposed to de-incentivize the cheats. Oh, the PMC over there. That's gotta be a scav, right? But obviously they're still gonna find reasons to do it. Oh shit, that is definitely a fucking PMC. What a joke. Yes, sir. Yeah, Poga, it's not that they only cheat to make big money, real money on the flea market. It's that that's one avenue. It's just another avenue that's either open or closed. There's always gonna be cheaters that are just doing it to cheat and fucking make money and have a certain whatever their own experience is, or fuck other people over. There's always gonna be those people. But there's another big group of people that are into the RMT market, obviously, and they can make fat money on the flea market. And it's like their system, you know. So it was cool to experiment and be like, oh, what does Tarkov feel like without the flea market? I'm really glad they at least tried it. But there's still going to be cheaters for various other reasons. And that's the problem too. Is like there's cheaters, and then there's the fools that are somehow like getting into the lobbies with these guys and accepting the loadouts, or like doing the RMT, or like maybe it's not just Tarkov, but other games too. Though there's like, they'll buy the currency or they'll buy a gear set and you meet this guy on the raid and like he drops it for you. It's just so weird. Like, you know, the people that buy that shit are just as much of a problem as the cheaters that are selling the stuff. But their justification is like, oh, I'm a businessman, I'm fucking working all day, I got no time to farm money, bro, I just want to get on here and game with the boys. It's like, you can't be funding the fucking cheaters, you know, and then you go into the raid and you get cheated. So it is definitely a vicious cycle. Okay, hold on. What are we doing? we need to go to dorms for the key. Uh-oh. Probably got somebody doing setup. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, fuck that guy. We need to get out of dodge, though. Oh my god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. We're in trouble. I don't know why I went towards the fucking customs guy, or the setup guy. These fucking dudes spasmodically unloading their auto shotties on me. Oh, we got no surgery kit, we're dead. We're gonna have to hobble straight to the extract, I guess. go back and see what kind of dude this was. I think it was a scav. I think that guy's got a friend. Oh shit, there's his friend. Fuck you. Son of a bitch. It's not looking so good. I don't know if I can stop the bleeding. I don't think I can. Oh no, we ran out of heavy bleed stoppers. We're completely boned. Unless that scav has some. Or wait, maybe I got some kind of steroids. No, it's not worth wasting my steroids. Yeah, we're dead, we're dead, we're dead. There he is. Fuck, this guy's on me. Oh my god, the tinnitus. Get rid of the tinnitus. Man, they're fucking everywhere. They're all over the place. I think we killed their buddy and they weren't happy about it. Okay, let's get rid of that crazy visor. It is kind of obnoxious to look through that thing. Yep, it was definitely a shotgun quester. He must have whipped out somebody's AK though. Okay, so instead of paying all that money to heal up, I should be able to use my Grizzly kit here. Go, Gerda. You're in the raid. Thanks for 58 month resub, dude. Again, Wes, thanks for 17 months. Yeah, we gave away our position to kill the first guy in the fucking woods. That's how it goes. We had to kill the first guy was also doing the quest with a shotty. That's good, because we have way too much loot and we gotta spend it. Okay, problem is we need a chest rig that can actually hold these 3-slot mags. Oh, this one would do it. Let's just transfer the bullets over. Okay, so this thing is missing a few things. Let's see if we have a suppressor for it. Oh yeah, we got lots of suppressors. Okay, so that's level 5 body armor. We see a helmet. And some contacts if I have any. Man, it sucks we ran into heavy bleeds. I gotta bring in more meds after that one. Food and water's pretty low as well. Just bring this in and eat it in the raid. Oh yeah, and I think our water bottle is done. Let's see if we can retrieve that. Yeah, Rez, I mean, not really, kinda. I don't have the best ammo in the gun. It's kind of a run-of-the-mill gun. MDR is pretty good though, I like it. Nice. Okay, what's our objective here? We're going back to customs for the quest. Or should we go to woods to try to find that cultist cave out in the mountain? Let's see how dark it is on woods right now. Yeah, it's not the best timing. Let's do another daytime customs for now. Yeah, we healed up first. Surge kit, no, so I don't own a surge kit at all, and I know I don't have the stuff to trade for one. So we're either looking for a couple of nippers or an actual surge kit in the raid. I just haven't seen a single survive 12 either. Now, Dill, why would you change the backplate to level 3? Is that to like save on weight, something with the stats, or are you just trying to like only use level 6 plates for your front? Because you assume you're only going to get shot in the front with the big stuff. Craft. Oh yeah, we could craft it in the hideout. Sorry, I'm kind of like, I'm not against using the hideout, but I usually don't take advantage of it. In previous wipes, I never really cared enough to need that stuff. Like, I would just find the stuff in raid instead. But this wipe, it might actually be time to craft some shit. Oh, Frisky, you used to play a bunch of Battlefield back in the day. I just feel like I've outgrown it, but we'll see. I'll take a look at the new one when it comes out. I just don't really care, you know what I mean? I think it's kind of like glorified, souped up, fast-paced, like, casual shooter milsim action, which is cool. I used to love it, I just don't really desire it anymore. I mean, I see what you mean. If you have a shortage of plates, I think you're right, and just put the biggest plate in the front and don't worry about the back, but it's kind of nice to maybe just be a tank. Just cover your whole body in the plates, you know, I kind of like that. JP. Thanks for the mega support, dude. 53 months. Garbage Baby is doing good. Good Yakety. Thanks for a 2-year subbing. Ed Longhorn as well. Thanks for that tier 3. Dude, I didn't notice there was a tier 3 45-month sub. Thanks for the huge resub, man, and Nameless as well for 53. Knock for the same reason that you have different meals for breakfast. You know, you don't eat the same breakfast every morning, right? It's nice to have a little bit of variety, especially when Tarkov has a fresh wipe. Yeah, Lacho, I always forget that you can just take out the plate mid-raid and exchange it. I thought some people used to bring in like an extra visor and exchange the visor after it got a crack. I'm not going to go that far, but I should take better, or pay closer attention to the durability on the plates.
So, what do we got here?
Okay, let's start with the dorms. Hopefully get the 114 key. Maybe we can check and see if the boss is up after that. What's up, Moneybag? Sounds like maybe Rochelle is at the dorms. I think the bosses are still spawning 50% of the time. Or is it technically not 50% of the time, but it's like in 50% of the servers they're spawning. I don't know how it goes. I mean, Mozzie, I'm always going to recommend, like, giving a fresh wipe a chance while it's still somewhat fresh. It's always the best time to play, in my opinion. While people are still working through different objectives and stuff, but, you know, it's not totally fresh. It has been out now for what feels like maybe 3 weeks or something, so... Up to you. I think it's always worth experiencing some wipes. You know, just in case they stop doing wipes forever. If that really is going to be a thing, then experience them while you can. Just in case Tarkov keeps changing for the better or worse, you know. Alright, come on, give me this key, please.
What about command? They just left us.
Place sucks. Sarashi, I feel the same way. You know, I can often get annoyed and just quit because I rage out about, not rage, but I get pissed about the spawn zones and the flow of it because of the spawns being bad. But then I also tell myself that you do have raids where you avoid that, and you can also try your hardest to avoid it. You know, some people like slowly roam around their spawn zone and loot everything possible. Other people like camp the shit out of one little spot and just wait. Others try to immediately sprint to like their favorite little sweet spot that gets them out of the chaos. Like, I think if you found both backup plans, you know, one is to immediately sprint to the safe zone to get out of that clusterfuck in the beginning, or the other one is to like hold down your zone, and unfortunately you have to, you know, kill that guy that is your neighbor if he walks over towards you, you know. But if you can just negate that initial spawn zone fuckfest, then I think it gets a lot better. Yeah, Mozzie, but you know, so it's like one of those things. I feel like people are just thinking way too much about it. You don't need insurance to play the game. You might actually become a better player without insurance because you're using different loadouts. You're forced into more uncomfortable situations where you gotta find more stuff. You know, just saying, you know, you're not gonna play the game based off of no insurance is kind of like weak. You know, fuck that. I used to play the game way back in the day before they even had insurance, and it was just fine. You know, the highs were maybe higher and the lows were lower because it didn't exist, you know. Do you drink water? No, I'm about to though. Good call. Whoa, that kind of sounds like a noob tube. What is that? Ooh, smoke mask. Ooh. Yep, there's got to be a noob tube over there at Stronghold. Why is he shooting it so fast though? Is there a chance that the goons are somehow in customs? Ooh, night vision. Bipartisan. I don't think the goons are spawning on all the maps rotating. I think they're only on Lighthouse right now. So we might die, but dude, it's 5 in the morning. Let's play risky. Gotta go check that out. I feel like I never hear grenade launchers actually being used. I do want to encounter Partisan more often. Or goons. I would love for it to be the goons. I can't wait for them to start rotating around the maps again. Before we go, what else can we do for that quest? 10 scavs at old gas station. Oh, he's up there. You really just parked down so quick, like. Remember we had a cultist. One day we had cultists up here just running back and forth. It's definitely PMC though. Just placing a marker or something. hear him on the metal still, but I don't see him. Oh, he must be inside. Okay, I don't think that's a grenade launcher guy. This whole area here is just so scary now, so dicey. Oh shit. Don't do it, Skev. I have to eat my breakfast. No! That was so awkward. What am I shooting, dude? What the fuck was I shooting? That was so the first guy distracted so hard, and then the dude just like ran right into my fucking face. Oh my god, what a joke. I wasn't expecting that. Fuck. We should have had that guy for sure. Oh well, at least we're just burning through some shit. Dude, we cannot find this fucking 114 key. We gotta spawn next to that jacket and check it this time. I don't know if we dinged off his helmet or shot him in the armor. I thought we hit him at least a few times. I should have checked the hit count there at the end. Oh, wait, the perfect position too. That first dude just ran right past. It's crazy too, because I thought they were clearing for me. Like, I thought they heard my footsteps and heard me eating food, but then they just ran past like psychos. Just like totally gifting me a free opportunity there. Okay, so Scav was up in 10 minutes. What do we got to use in the meantime, though? Oh man, we got so many extra. This was my first pile of guns that I felt bad about keeping, and then we got a second pile of guns that we got last time. So let's just start burning through them. I don't have a whole lot of time tonight. Or I do. I mean, we'll be on for at least another hour or so, but I can't be on too much longer than that. Okay, so we're looking for AK mags. Oh, this might be a good time to do some woods for that quest. Let's see, which armor is most cost effective? We could buy this one for 84 grand. Oh, I gotta sell stuff to Ragman to get him leveled up. Okay, let's just buy it. It's probably not the most cost efficient, but let's do it. Ooh, we don't have any more hard drives for that backpack trade up. That sucks. What do we have to get us backpacks? I just gotta get level 2 ragman. We just gotta sell 400k worth of stuff. Feels kind of nice to trade up for that med kit. What time is it? Is it dark enough for night vision? I want to do at least one nighttime raid on wood so we can find that cultist tunnel. Problem is it's going to be insanely dark. Oh no, we have night vision. Forgot about that. No surgery kit? No, we don't have a surgery kit. Let me see if I can trade for one though. I need 2 more nippers to trade for it. Okay, let me go to the hideout. That was the one thing I forgot to do last time. Let's see what the craft is. Maybe get it started at least. 2100 isn't that dark. Well, I know the cultists spawn in between 2200 and 05, or maybe it's 07. So by the time we load in, it should be about cultist time. What is it? Med station. Man, you gotta use that nice aluminum splint though. I guess the strat is to use those up until you only have 1 use left. And then do the craft. Or you spend 45 grand on a fresh one and do the craft. I don't know. I think I'd rather just find one. How many of these medkits? We only have 1 thing of splints. Oh, but I could buy it here though. I could trade for it with 2 syringes. I think I can buy it after I do a quest. Yeah, I mean, I guess it is the most important thing. Let's do one more raid. See if I can find the surgery kit in raid while we try to find this little tunnel. Okay, so locate the bunker under the mountain on woods. Stash the first pack of bullets. Alright, so we're looking for armor-piercing bullets and the underground tunnel. You won't find a CMS in raid. I found 1 in 2 weeks. It's all crafts and barters. No, so Kawatsi, I did find my last CMS was on a scav run in a scav backpack. So it does happen, but I know what you mean. It seems extremely rare. It wasn't a scav that I spawned in as. It was like a random dead scav on the ground that somebody else forgot to loot. Like a PMC just shot him and ran, so. And also, we also found a CMS on a shelf on customs. We already checked the warehouse once today. Get us. Thanks for the 32-month sub. Thanks for using that prime again, man. Alright, so I always forget until we're halfway through the queue, but nighttime raids at 5:30 in the morning might take a minute to get into. But on Woods we have a chance of seeing the cultists at night, so we'll check the quest spot, check the cultist spawn, and then maybe the boss as well. What do you feel about squads being able to heal each other or revive with the defib? Yeah, I mean, I guess having like a medic role, somebody felt like, oh, I'm not that great at shooting, but I'd love to come around and like heal my teammates and you know, play Tarkov with my friends and stuff. It could be kind of cool. I know that people are freaking out over Battlefield being able to drag your teammates around and heal them up. I'm sure everyone would love to be able to drag their teammates in Tarkov. I think there was like a lot of controversy around the uncon state though. A lot of people thought that Tarkov would be cool with an unconscious state like DayZ, and then the other people are thinking, no, it's not that type of game, absolutely not. So to revive somebody with a defib, you would have to probably have that uncon state, or that weird state where you're like laying there like an Arma, and you're kind of asking your buddy like, dude, are you gonna fucking pick me up, or should I hit the respawn button? And then he's in Discord, and he's like, oh dude, I'm coming, just wait. And then you literally wait there for like 5 minutes, and then your buddy dies. So like, I'm almost happy to not have that thing, because you're literally just laying there, like staring at a weird screen, waiting for your buddy to come and heal you. And I think it is like a little bit immersion breaking. You know, it kind of reminds me of like Battlefield or something, or not Battlefield, but you know, it reminds me of just like a Rainbow Six or something. That's Grandma Drake. Actually, I don't know if you can revive your teammates in Rainbow Six, but you know what I mean. It just doesn't feel like it would fit Tarkov. But being able to like go up to your teammate and heal him, or like access his backpack to grab the meds out, something like that would be cool.
Okay, it's nothing.
Okay, nice. So I think we spawn near the cultist tunnel. Cultist bunker. I just gotta find that big rock. I think we spawn right next to it. Yo, it's actually right there. It's got the luckiest spawn ever for this quest. I don't think we have the bullets, so I mean, I know we're not going to find the ammo here. There's that fuel that we lost. Oh, that's cool. The custom extract, or the new extract for the mines. So we have to take the BTR all the way to the depot, and then we have an extract there, as long as we have this piece of paper on us. Now I just need money for the BTR. yeah, check the circle on the ground for keys, that's right. Oh, oh, oh. What is that? Oh, it's just a bulb. Thought I saw a key. Okay, so hold on. What is our quest even for this place? Stash the first Russian armor-piercing ammo pack inside the bunker. So we have to find ammo packs in the raid and then come back and place them. I don't know if that's gonna happen anytime soon. Alright, let's go check on the cultists instead. Could be the boss's bodyguard shooting. Ammo packs all over woods. Yeah, no, I know there's tons of ammo packs by the USEC camp. I just meant like I'd love to keep that ammo for myself and use it. But yeah, I guess next time we find one, I just gotta bring it right back to this bunker. Piece, it has to be armor piercing. So I bet it's like maybe a specific ammo or ammo over a certain penetration. Oh my gosh. Am I falling off? Yeah, it is pitch black. Perfect time for the cultists to be up though. Seen a dead PMC body back here before. So I don't think I've ever encountered the cultists at this location, but they could be here. Ooh, another dead PMC. These are static bodies. Nothing. Cultists just stingy lately. Well, I mean, I thought they were stingy usually at like 1 or 2% chance to spawn, but now they're at least 20%, I believe. I've seen them a few times this wipe. I think there's 1 or 2 more spots we can check. One's near the sawmill. Yeah, I need a bigger backpack. Cooper, you just have to find something you like about the game and focus on that. Like this, for example, if you enjoy doing nighttime raids with cheap night vision, or, you know, in my case, nighttime raids with a pistol flashlight, kind of feels like you're a detective on the scene investigating a crime or something. You just find like a certain playstyle that you enjoy. You don't have to do the meta Tarkov, you can do something random, you know. Okay, who did we just hear walk past? I think that could have been a cultist, but probably just a scav.
Where are you?
Kind of spooky though, he didn't make any noise. He's gone. Let's get out of here. It's probably just a scab, but that was creepy. Yeah, that was a frog. Like I have to walk past every bush in case the cultists are hiding. They probably would have stabbed me by now though. No, I don't have an OLED monitor yet. I'm thinking about doing a monitor upgrade. I do have an OLED TV, but I haven't gamed on it yet. They don't stab anymore? TC, I think they do. I've seen one try to chase and stab somebody. But I know what you mean. They don't often do it. They don't do it as much as they used to. But I feel like they also don't immediately open fire on you that often. You know, usually when I see a cultist lately, I'll catch them repositioning. They'll start running from one piece of cover to the next, you know, and then I start shooting at them and then they shoot back. But I still occasionally see them try to chase and stab somebody. I also thought it was rare. I was like, man, I've never actually seen them try to stab, but then I saw it recently. Dude, it really makes me wish that aside from just the cultists, there should be like a solo assassin cultist, like mini boss, that'll just randomly show up and try to shank you in the back. I think that'd be so sweet. Instead of people going to the cultist spawns, he comes to you. It's totally random. It doesn't always have to be a poison dagger, maybe it could just be a knife. Sure, a partisan, but with a knife. Yeah. Think like Dark Brotherhood and Elder Scrolls style assassin. No, not like Tagilla, that'd be too intense. More so like just some like punk dude, a little dagger. A little assassin with a dagger. Ooh, a little bit of food there. Really just need a bigger backpack. Really don't want to carry that fuel around. Really, Cappers, that's crazy, man. Maybe I should use it as like a superpower. Something was here. Cappers, I need you to go to the kitchen and make everyone in the stream sandwiches. Go now, please. Thank you. Would something like that work, maybe? I need a delicious sandwich. You can trade up those fuses for grenades, which is nice. Alright, let's get out of here. Definitely a grenade box and some other stuff. But I'm so bummed out we don't have a big backpack. Nah, you never heard of it. Yeah, Revolution. I think it was inside of one of those big boxes at the, not the USEC camp, but the scab bunker where the goons can spawn. And again, I don't think the goons are rotating maps right now, but if they were, it's the place the goons can spawn on woods. Yeah, Ro, it's funny. I remember there's general consensus. So many people back in the day used to say, oh, Woods sucks. Woods is the worst map. But then Woods kind of slowly evolved into just a solid, like an actual map that you can get into fights out in the woods in. You know, it is, I think it has a special flavor to it that belongs in Tarkov. It's not a bad map. Like, it gives you those proper... Oh. Hold on, it gives you that proper, like, big open environment. Like suppress shots and the sniper scav. Might have a juice box over here.
eliminated.
I think we have both of them. Oh yeah, we need that big backpack. Wait a minute, what's with all the yellow flares? Is he doing a quest? I gotta drop one of my mags, so that's alright. This guy's got markers on his mags, what a pro. Oh, I hear steps, fuck.
Stop!
There's Scav getting creepy with it. Like I heard something going on out here. What's going on, boys? I do want that grizzly kit, damn it. If I transferred all this stuff over to this one, would that make any sense? Yeah, it's probably not even take anything off that. Ooh, super water. What are these guys doing? What are these guys looting? Where'd you get all this now? Oh, nippers. 60 fucking kilos. What am I supposed to do about that? Oh, I think we gotta drop the fuel, don't we? Bloody kilos, mate. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Why is outskirts red? I've never seen that before. That seems awfully bad. Why would outskirts ever be red? They're like disabled? Did you start a transit? That's what I was worried about. I don't think I started any transits. You think it's a bug? Can I still use it if it's red? Disabled at night? There's no way it's fucking disabled at nighttime, dude. I have the green flare. Someone tripped it and it bugged. I mean, tripped it. Outskirts is always open. It's so weird. Why is it red? Do we dare walk all the way to outskirts, or should we walk to the flare extract instead? I think we gotta go flare. You think it'd be good? Are you sure about that? Alright, well, it's all good. If we go towards outskirts, I can still check on the cultist spawn up here. Gotta investigate. Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't let us through, it might be a good way to go to bed. That was a fun little moment anyway. We have some drugs that could improve our performance, though. It says red equals instant extract. I don't know about that. Sounds a little bit scary coming from Reddit. Sounds like a, oh yeah, don't worry about it, bro. You'll be fine. Eat and drink the food and you'll be under. Oh, is that gonna help me move if I'm under? I think so. Man, I got so much food and water, I might as well. Yeah, Shifty, does it seem like it'll still work? Oh, Tony, I'll show you the sprint. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna sprint like this, and then we're gonna have no stamina at all. And then it's not gonna go up really, because we're so overweight. So you can go slow and steady, or you can burn your whole load and then be fucked, you know? So, I'm gonna drop my bag, get our stamina back. I think this backpack is also really heavy. Might be able to sprint a little bit though. Might be time for the performance enhancers. I just feel bad because we're almost out now. If I was going to pop those performance enhancers, I should have done it right away. Now it's like we're almost out. And some people do this where they're like laying prone, crawling, and your stamina's going up. It seems kind of cheesy, but you can do it. Well, Valangis, we're about to find out together, man. I've never seen red extracts before. That would be kind of creepy though if like the cultists secured the extract and you had to kill them to access it. Like they took it over for a little bit. It'd be a little bit weird, like meta information for it to be read though, so you knew something was wrong with it. Exactly what's in there. Yeah, there's a couple of weird things that they should maybe reconsider in Tarkov when it comes to the weight system. However, it is a little bit discouraging when like you go into the raid fully kitted, you kill one guy, you pick up his kit, and then you're already like moving around like this sometimes. You're so overweight. I think you just have to accept that you can't come out with an extra set of body armor or can't come out with 3 extra guns, you know. You just gotta get that small expensive stuff. But then you have raids like this where it's like, oh, I'm definitely leaving with a full ass backpack. There's no way I'm not going to, you know. It's like those people that say they should remove inertia and go back to the old ways. I wonder if they say that because of that reason. Like they want to be able to walk around and raid after they've killed up one single geared guy. Or are they mainly saying it because they don't like jiggle peeking around corners, being all slow based off of how much gear they have? They don't like their slow movement speed if they're super heavy. I don't know what it is. I think inertia's good, but there might be a few things that could get tweaked a little bit. So it's more enjoyable to walk around after you've killed a single dude. Oh, they want to do the 80-80 strafe, right, right. Oh my god, I don't think it's fucking working, dude. It's not working. Wait, unless it just isn't visible. Oh, okay, it just isn't visible, but it works. Jesus, dude. What a joke. At least it works. Okay, dudes, it is 6 in the morning. We've been on for 8 hours. Let's finish with one more raid while we still got some gear on. Maybe let's go back in and try to do a task before bedtime here. And we just got lucky that they were probably fighting that sniper scav right as I was rolling up. Yo, astounding. Thanks to 81 long months subbing, dude. So many years. Thanks for keeping it going. And we got Ryan as well. Thanks for the 6. Is it Piano with 26? Thanks for that. And we got, is it 2T as well? Dude, sorry I missed your tip. It says, watching you smoke has shaped how I play games. Your approach to Tarkov and DayZ, the emphasis on immersion makes it 10 times more fun to watch and play. Thanks for all the great streams. Aw. Dude, 2T, thank you so much for the kind message, man. That's really sweet of you to say. Thanks for the donation. Let's try to finish strong here. Let's see how much the super water actually sells for. 22k, what do you think? Just sell it or keep it or something? I don't know. I remember one time I double clicked it and just drank the whole thing. An accident. Okay, what else are we missing here? See if customs is dark enough to justify the night raid. Oh yeah, it's definitely dark. Let's try customs at nighttime, see how it goes. Okay, so I guess the goal is to use up these allo splints until they're down to 1 use left, and then we can use them to craft up the surgery kit. Oh, and we also got the nippers now, so we just need one more set of these for the surgery kit trade up. Yeah, let's try to get a surgery kit before the end of the night if possible. So sneak into customs and somehow get access to the 114 room. No CMS, only one heavy bleed. Resurrect. So the Salua will also serve as a heavy bleed stopper. I think we have like the base amount of meds right now. I might have forgot a few things, maybe like an extra splint. Or no, we got the splints. I mean, I could definitely run out of heals, but the plan is to be sneaky with night vision right now. It's like the med game is such a tedious thing, because like I swear to God, I noticed, I didn't even realize this, but we have a 16 survival streak on this account. 16 raids. I don't remember ever doing that, but somehow we did it on stream. 16 survival streak, you know. And so I don't know when the fuck that happened, because it definitely felt like we were having some deaths here and there. And I'm thinking like on that 16 survival streak, there was probably like 7 raids in a row where I didn't use meds at all, or I barely used meds. But then you'll have that one raid where you go through like 600 heals and 3 splints and fucking 4 med kits. It counts scav as well. See, okay, it must count scav, because I didn't understand how I had 16 survival. I think what it was is it might have been the night where we ended on a good note, and then I did like 4 raids off stream or something. Maybe I survived both of my 2 scav runs off stream after the stream. I don't know what it was. But anyway, either way, we had 16 in a row, and it's just, all I'm trying to say is you'll have, I feel bad bringing in too many meds after you somehow have like 4 raids in a row where you don't even touch a splint, or you barely even heal, you know? Are you transit bugging? No, I don't do the fucking cheesy transit bug. I still don't understand it. I guess you're like, people are going so cheesy as they're like Control-Alt-Delete in their game as they're loading into the next map, and then it brings them back to the menu. I don't know how they do it, but I'm not looking to take part. No, it's a good question, because I think there's a lot of controversy right now that should you feel bad about doing the transit bugs, and why haven't the devs fixed it? And apparently they can't fix it because it's too hard to fix or something. But it does sound pretty cheesy. Oh, it also counts transits. That might be what it was. Maybe we were on like a big streak of doing transits, and that counts as a survival streak too. Huh. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna do it. I thought it was a bug that you could transit on the courtyard in factory, because when you first walk up to it, it says transit, but then if you keep walking past it, it starts extracting you. But now I understand that it is an intended extract. Oh, here, let me grab something. He's up here in the office. Let me check on her. Alright, I'm back. This is definitely the last raid because my water purifier is making some weird ass noise right now. I think it's doing like this auto cycle where it cleans itself. Because it has like this salt water softener in it and it does this cycle like once a month, I guess. But my kitty is up here like staring at me like, what the fuck is that weird noise coming from downstairs? So after this raid I'll go check on it, but I think everything's fine. He's like freaking out because this weird sound. Alright, we should be loading in.
So, what do we have here?
Okay, where do we start? All the way back in this corner. Oh, we could check for the 114 key real quick. Come on. Oh. Never there for me.
Это чё за хрень? Вот он!
Oh.
Ты за место, что ли, ходишь? Будь ты за место!
I want a knife. Dude, he fucking blended into the rock. I want to shank his ass. Ape shift and scav.
Finish.
That death scream is so good. Ah. Trying to do his task. So was I. I'm just trying to do my task, bro. Actually got my task completed. What one was it? Oh, it was just kill 4 PMCs. Ah.
Hold it!
Big stick. Oh, buddy.
You sick. Down.
It's a scav. Blue G. That might be Rochelle on the boot, or the, I was gonna say the goons, but that'd be inaccurate. Rochelle on the boys. Oh yeah, that sounds like Rochelle and the boys. Could be wrong though. Kinda, oh, it almost sounds like the bodyguards are shooting at scavs. Could that be the case? Could they be shooting at scavs?
Stop! Where is he? Over here!
That stuff sounds like a PMC actually, yeah, but the outside sounds like the bodyguards.
Hold your fire.
I guess he doesn't want to talk. Yo, dude, we could work something out. Why don't we kill the boss together, dude? I just need the 114 room. You got that 114 key?
I do. Did you kill my buddy?
What's that? It's hard to hear you, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to hear you too. Did you kill my buddy?
Ceasefire!
I can't really hear you, but you said you got the 114 key? Bro,
Is that easier to understand? Yeah, I got the 114 key.
Oh my god, dude, if you open 114, I'll do fucking anything for you. I'll give you food, I'll give you water, I'll put a roof over your head, whatever. What's that?
I just want to grab my buddy's stuff, bro, and get out of here, honestly.
Yeah, do it, dude. I'll go fight the boss. I'll fucking kill that boss. You just come down here, open that door I'll whip out my melee weapon. I've been stuck on... Oh.
Alright, if you can, bro, I'll be right down there and open the door for you. If you can bust out your melee, let's get it.
Alright, melee's up, listen.
Hold your fire.
Alright, dude, hey, I'm just gonna stay in the corner. I'm just gonna stay in this corner over here. I'm gonna pull my gun up. I ain't gonna aim it at you. I'm good. Alright. You need anything, bro?
You killed my buddy, right?
No, I didn't kill anybody. I swear to God. No, I got AK. AK.
Alright, there's someone else across, alright? It's open.
Alright, thank you, bro. Holy shit. Alright, there's somebody.
Yeah,
Is the boss over there?
Bro.
Is the
No,
boss over?
it's not a boss. There's a
Oh.
PMC with an M1A. He busted my buddy up. He's dead outside, so I'm just trying to get my buddy's stuff.
Alright, I'll remember what you look like, bro. I'll try to cover you from the windows. Thanks, homie.
Alright, brother.
Damn, what a fucking guy. But now I gotta get out of here alive with this fucking thing. Are you sure it's not the boss over there? It kind of seemed like the boss. Kill him. No, I think the aqua peps are for something good. What is that? It's for the flare trade up, isn't it? Shit, son.
Блять, тут нашего завалили.
Good looking, brother.
Нахуй, понял?
Go for it.
I'm gonna grab my buddy's gear. I still gotta find him. I don't know where he is.
Alright. Oh shit, that's him. I thought he already ran past. You okay?
Good looking, bro. I got it. Hey, good luck out here, okay?
Hey, you too, bro. Good luck. Yeah, later.
Yeah, GG.
Good luck, same thing. Dude, if the car is here, we might just have to take it for this quest. Oh.
Enemy down.
Get out of here. Just getting out with the buddies shit. Wait, how does that work? Wasn't there some weird RMT measure in place where, like, if you were caught coming into a raid and dropping your buddy his gear, like, over and over and over again, you would get flagged as, like, a possible RMTer? I don't think that happens, alright? Like, if you're just casually playing with your buddy and once in a while you guys bring each other back in your gun and armor and stuff, your buddy's gun that he lost, like, you're not gonna get flagged and falsely banned or anything, right? Must have just been a rumor going around. I think it's like 10 plus raids. Is it 10 plus raids in a row, or like you only can drop your friend gear 10 times? I value items. Oh, so if I like went in and dropped my buddy an LEDX or something, then I'd get flagged. Well, you see people getting viewer kits all the time. Every single day you tune into a Tarkov stream, there's at least somebody getting a viewer kit. So I think it's allowed. Like, I don't care for the viewer kits, but I see why it's kind of fun. Is that the car? I don't think the car's up, is it? Not here. Did some dude had an M1A over here though. Maybe he took the car extract. I gotta check for myself because it really sounded like a bodyguard's AK.
This one's finished.
Man, I really want to stay in and go investigate Stronghold, but we gotta get out with this quest item. Single quest has been holding us back from so many things. Out of money and exploit behavior doesn't tolerate. Yeah. And really, if you look too deep into it, or if you really look into it, some of the stuff people do, it is a little bit shitty. Like if you accumulate an awesome community of thousands of people, that's really cool. But if you then say like, you know, oh, I just got killed by this guy, I don't know if he's a cheater or not, but hey, let's all fucking mass report him, or like, hey, who wants to come into this? Let's stack a factory raid with 5 people. And then even after somebody dies, you're still, or that once the person dies, he's like coming into the Twitch chat, typing where the guy was, or like, I don't know. There's so many things you can do with your community. Like, and if you do some nasty things with your community, it can be a little bit bad. But even just, you know, even just getting drop kits, like. Not in Tarkov it's okay because you're in a different raid, but if it was like DayZ, and if like let's say you died in DayZ and then you had a kit being dropped from a viewer, so you could go back and like get revenge on the guy that killed you in DayZ, that would be frowned upon. But in Tarkov, since it's a different raid and things are different, like nobody really gives a shit. But I don't know, some of that stuff is a little bit weird. Oh yeah, but I think they changed it now where if you do stack a factory lobby with 5 people, you can still be up against at least 3 other players. So that's kind of cool, because I think back in the day you could totally dominate the factory and just have one other enemy if you had a 5-man. So I guess that means there could be at least 8 players.
Found an exit. Time for extract.
Okay, let's see what quest is up next. Sorry, that was kind of a quick escape, but thank God we got that quest done finally. Okay, I might do another one or I might just end it there, dudes. Let me see what the next quest is. Let me see how we're feeling here with the inventory. Edward Maver. Who the hell's that? Oh, we got a scab named Edward? Never seen that before. Holy shit, Gustav, what are you doing to us, man? Thanks for 20 gifted subs. As we're getting ready to get off and go to bed, you're hooking us up massive, dude. Thanks for the huge hookup with the YouTube videos as well. If you guys haven't checked out the YouTubes, it's all thanks to Gustav. Thanks for everything you do for the channels, man. What a homie with the key. Yeah, for a second I thought he was gonna scumbag us, but he turned out to be a good guy unlocking that door. Okay, finally therapist. Let's see what's next. So many things. Dinnerwares, we already got all the canned goods for that. Let's turn them all in. Disease history. I think we need a special key for reserve. Car repair, we got some of this stuff. Population census, we gotta find a journal on streets of Tarkov. Looking to obtain a secure folder 052 on woods. Ooh, that's gonna give us a surgery kit. Fuck, we gotta do that next. Alright, we might just have to sneak in and get this this folder real quick. Get the surgery kit and then we'll be all set up for next time. On the informant's briefcase. Okay. Going like that, should be good. What else can we do on woods while we're there? We find armor piercing rounds, 6-round mags. We just gotta go to the sawmill real quick. Is it still dark enough? Ooh, it's definitely not dark enough. Okay, so we're not going to wear this visor the whole time. Let's see if it has a crack in it, because I can't repair it past 23 out of 24. And we'll keep it off, but if we end up getting into a gunfight close range, we can just flick it down real quick. Probably also have a scope for daytime woods. Make a quick change here. Let's grab that scope. Get a nice little rail dust cover. Oh, I forgot about Peacekeeper. What do you got? Get a nice little daily for us. This Euros. Okay, so last time I didn't realize it, but we got level 2 skier. Now we can get this night vision, but we can't get the piece to connect it to a helmet until we get level 2 Peacekeeper. Get access to what, level 4 plates, and that's level 3 plates. We got the nice SAG AKs now. What we're looking for though. Okay, that's better. me see if the food and water is okay first. Oh yeah, we're good. Gotta try to get that surgery kit. You don't want to craft CMS? I do want to craft the CMS, it's just I only have 1 or 2 of these nice splints. And I don't feel good using the craft until I get the splint down to only 1 use left. But now that I have Therapist unlocked, if I do a certain quest, I'll be able to buy those Elu splints. So it's going to equate to, if I spend 45k to get the splint, I can do the craft for the surgery kit. So it's going to be kind of like you spend 50k and you get the surgery kit craft. I don't know, I mean, part of me is like, I like the hideout, I think it's cool, but I've never really had full motivation to care enough about doing the crafting. Like, I'd rather just go into the raid and find stuff. But I guess that is the point, is you have to go in the raid to find the ingredients to craft. So, like, I should be into it, I want to be into it, I just never really have been. But yeah, we should look at the crafts and the barters and stuff with the vendors. Dude, Gustav, thanks again for the 20 bomb, man. We shouldn't have done that. We got Unknown Tactics, thanks for the 10 gifted subs on the way out as well. It'll probably be the last raid here, dude, but I really appreciate the 10 bomb. I can see if you guys are getting the emotes, thanks to Unknown Tactics. We got Rotor as well, thanks for the half year subbing. Dude, Tybee, thanks for 17 months. Means a ton, dude. Thanks for keeping it going. Craft spins in the laboratory. Yeah, so I haven't really upgraded the laboratory that well, but that's a good idea. I think you can also craft up magazine cases in the bathroom as well. So we're not gonna be able to see the cultists because it's too early, but we might be able to see Sturman or Jaeger, or not Jaeger, what's his face, Partisan. I guess Partisan is kind of friends with Jaeger. Oh yeah, that's the other part too, is I think bosses used to be at 100%, so I don't know if that meant Partisan was at 100. Now the bosses are at 50%, which it felt like Partisan was in a ton of raids, but now I saw online that Partisan's down to 30% only. So we might not see him nearly as much now. Yeah, Clap. I mean, in my experience though, like your first couple of grenade launchers, you just hoard in your stash and you never use them until wipe hits. But if people actually have the courage, or maybe the experience to go out and get some solid kills with a grenade launcher, like it's not that easy in the beginning. I feel like you're either hoarding it or you suck with it in the beginning. But if you're somehow an experienced grenade launcher user, then that is rough how easy they were to get. And I guess you don't have to be that good to use it up close. Built together lately? Technically, we would have killed him today, but a player scav ran in and shot him in the back of the head. But luckily, we did get all the loot and got out of there. Aw, dude, Ultimate, thanks for the 500 bits. Appreciate the tip, dude. Oh, I know, that is a really nice attachment. You put it on like the gas tube or whatever to turn into a one slaughter. Thanks, man. I wish I would do more Tarkov today. It's just time flies so fast, man. We've already been on for like 8.5 hours. Gotta get some food after this one. I still think Tarkov deserves maybe another full stream. More than just one stream, but like a full session of Tarkov with no other games involved, just so we can really make the most of this early wipe still. And I can still enjoy other stuff. I can still get in the mood for DayZ and Darkwood and some new game, but I feel like when Tarkov is early wipe, I feel like I'm missing out if I'm not partaking, you know, at least for the first 2 weeks. Even though it's probably already been out for 3 weeks or something. Yeah, thanks, Disruptly. I mean, I know I said solo. I know the game definitely is a whole different beast depending on if you're solo versus playing with groups, but I think the sweet spot might be doing duos with a good friend. Duos is a nice medium instead of having a massive group where the comms get a little bit crazy. But I know from experience, I don't really like watching Counter-Strike teams that are doing practice because the comms get a little bit too chaotic. I can imagine it's the same with Tarkov. Might be a little bit easier to watch solo. Oh my god, this fucking visor.
Nice.
Well, I didn't plan on wearing it anyway. We're just gonna put it up. It's crazy because I think it's intended. Like, I couldn't repair it back to 24. It gets stuck at 23 out of 24 there. Minefield. Where do we spawn? Oh. You guys walking into the landmines? Poor guy. Anytime that happens, I wish I could just save him and team up with him and take him the right way. I think I've seen AI scavs step on landmines before too. You're about to do the same? No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Trust me, I still step on a landmine once in a while. I just usually don't do it in the first 2 seconds of the raid. More than likely it's a KD tanker. It could be. I still like to think there's enough newbies playing early wipe, at least dabbling in it, that they might be stepping on landmines and such. But it is a scary thought that there's people trying to make their accounts look shitty because they're cheating. Yeah, I don't want to get into it, but what an embarrassing existence. Spending your fucking Sunday morning E-ranking in Tarkov. Or killing your character in Tarkov so your stats look believable. I really hope people aren't doing that too much. I thought I was pathetic waiting 7 minutes to get killed in the spawn zone by a cheater, but imagine waiting fucking 5 minutes to get in just to try to make your stats look more believable. What do you mean the USEC spawn is dead beef? You mean the guy that spawns around here? Even to this day, I try not to think too much about the fact that, like, oh, there could be a guy right here, there should be a guy over here. Try to zone all that stuff out, but it probably does get me killed sometimes. Oh, the guy that hit the mines. Oh, yeah. No nippers.
Tourist finished.
EMC. He's shooting at though. Like boss probably isn't up or else we would have heard some shots. Thought we heard more shots this way. Wait a second, what was that? No way that would be his teammate looting his body all of a sudden, is it? The scav looting his body.
Tourist finished.
Of course his teammate's already looting his fucking stuff. Yeah, hold on boss, I got your shit, don't worry about this. Oh, that ain't fucking good. Got popped in the noggin. Ooh, that's why it pays to immediately heal up, I guess. Don't worry, I came prepared for this shit. Yeah, I do no post FX. Well, Prof, we're trying to reposition on the guy that just shot me in the face. That's why we're running. Trying to relocate so he doesn't know where we are. Why are you typing? Why are you speaking? Oh shit, that's what you can see. Fuck me. Oh no. I thought we lit his ass up. Damn it, that was probably the guy that domed us too. Thought we tapped him in the face. Dude, team material. 3-year resub, dude. Well, that did get hectic. Probably wasn't the same guy. Well, at least we got the first two. Alright dudes, it's all good. It'll give us a good mission next stream to go down to that camp and get the, to try to unlock that surgery kit. I gotta go though, I am so fucking hungry. I could eat a cow right now. I gotta make some food. But dude, Ultimate on the way out again. We had Tybee. I was at Evolution. Thanks all you guys for supporting. We had Aaron as well, Cold Shot. I was at Beef. Thanks for hanging out until the very end. Holly Daisy as well. Thanks for all the new followers hanging out as well. Thanks for all the people coming in to check out some Tarkov after a big break from it. Maybe we'll start with some Daisy next time, or we might do a full session of Tarkov. I know we keep skipping out on Darkwood, and I feel really bad about that. But let's definitely try to get some Darkwood in again sometime soon. I just want to get Tarkov out of my system first. But yeah, as always, follow me on Twitter if you want to see when we're going live. Check out both the YouTube channels if you're looking for something to watch in the meantime. And I'm probably just going to end the stream and go to bed, but let me at least check my follow list and maybe send you guys off on a raid. Let me see who's online real quick before I end it. And as always, thanks for all the crazy support. Oh, I think we left our generator on. Thanks for supporting as always. Hope to see you guys back in the next one, and hang out for just a minute to see if I can pass you guys over to somebody.
Want a party? One down. Wanna cooperate? Wanna cooperate? Hey bro, wanna party? Hey guys, we need to all work together. Wanna party?
Fuck off!